It's Donovan Evercher from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Race 4 on the program is a 79 handicap where the average merit rating is 79, and a race that's going to be run over 1,600 meters at 2:10 on Wednesday afternoon, or this afternoon. Graham, small field at this point in time, just the 9 runners going to gate. Number 1, Bayview Express from the Yogas Governor stable. Ashton Aries, who's riding so well, gets gate 1, and he really has been running on nicely in his races recently as Bayview Express, and he's got some fair form. 3 Gentleman's Way, never too far off the action. A horse that can always pop up in a race like this. I see that Jermaine Maharaj is tip number 4, Catch the Tune, who's recently won his maiden. He's still a colt. He could be anything, but I'm on the fence with him. Naval Secret, I believe, is going to enjoy every inch of the 1,600 meter trip that he goes for the first time, and he's probably my narrow first choice. Flying Grace has got to be respected. Spring High has got a chance. So again, there are a couple in with bright chances, but I'm going with number 6, Naval Secret.
I think Naval Secret is the one to beat. He's very game, he's very consistent, he runs on very nicely, and clearly looks to be a natural sort of roving banker, if not a winner, certainly a roving banker as far as the trifectas and quartets are concerned. I'm going to go a little differently here. My first choice would be number 2, Path to Fortune, the recent 3-year-old maiden winner from the Garth Puller stable. I think he's been quite nicely treated by the handicapper, racing off just a 77, so he carries 52. And what sways me in his direction is that when he ran 3rd to African Skyline, Garth actually came up to me and said, keep an eye on this horse. He's a very, very nice horse in the making, number 2, Path to Fortune. And we know that Gerald Khalil is not the most unlucky owner around. Lovely guy. So then Path to Fortune came out and won his maiden. Obviously, he beat Little of Note. Bold Premier's done nothing to frank the form. But I do believe that he's on the up. I do believe that number 2, Path to Fortune, has got more scope for improvement. Certainly not a good thing. But between Path to Fortune and Naval Secret, they make up my top 2 selections in the race. But yes, I can see Bayview Express winning it. I can see Gentleman's Way, who's not the most genuine around, not the most consistent around, popping up. I would back Path to Fortune to beat Catch the Tune if we're talking about recent maiden winners in receipt of a kilogram. But of course, Jermaine Maharaj may have the last laugh. Mark 4 has promised much, delivered disappointingly, but he could bounce back. I agree with you about Naval Secret. Flying Grace, who's from the Clinton Binder stable, is an interesting runner, and Spring High you can never ignore because he's got a touch of quality about him. And of course, Farland on his best form could also pop up. Of course, he dislodged his rider last time out. So, tough handicap again. I'm going to pin my hopes on number 2, Path to Fortune, and number 6, Naval Secret.
Although it's the quiet season, if we can call it that, here in KwaZulu-Natal, these races are competitive and make it for exciting
racing. They're quite a puzzle, you know, and they're a puzzle in this instance because there are a few that certainly have the right sort of credentials to win.
Absolutely. Okay, that's race number 4, the 79 handicap. Graham is looking forward to seeing Path to Fortune run, but he feels that it's 2, Path to Fortune, and 6, Naval Secret. I do like Naval Secret, and yeah, you've got to respect a couple of others. But I think to wrap up, Path to Fortune for Graham, healthy respect for Naval Secret, and I'm in Naval Secret's camp.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote Schuur hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.